your boy, so I'm doing it for the city,
man.
This Talara.
Yo, it's Willie B, and I do it for the city.
For the city.
For the city.
For your city.
For my city.
For my city.
For the city. Oh, for the city.
Spokane!
For the city.
This is for you.
For the city.
I will take you everywhere I go, scream your name on every stage. It's time for us to stand up and put on for the king. So ride with me on this journey. We will make this happen. We will be known. This is for the city.
I said I'm trying to be one of the greatest inside of my city. They say it's a long shot. Well, I'll point at the beat and I'll look through the scopes and I'll load up a clip and I'll murder it on spot. My plan of attack is putting the cane on the map, the rap, and making an impact and watching these people react. From the South Hill to the North Side, Peaceful Valley out to the Valley, downtown 5 Mile, Lincoln Heights, Gary Park, Kendall Yards, Shadle Park, East Side, Logan, Browns Edition, Hilliard, Garland District, Felony Flats, West Side. No disrespect to any Washington City, but I'm a rep mine silly like Little Dicky does Philly. Lilac City, put your hands up. 509, stand up. We're kicking and chilling and building relationships and showing our fans love. The way we murder this track, we should have named it Doomsday. We'll cross you up at Hoop Fest and we'll run the track like Bloomsday. No matter where you're from in this beautiful city, just scream Spokane at somebody and we gon' hustle like Nipsey. Let's get it.
I got it tatted so proudly, so rep it, they know. Now they know. Original 509 rider and I ride real low. And they know. Now you know. Take a walk through my city, there ain't no place alive. Or cruise division up and slide. Eastern Washington State, where it gets real cold. So cold, I let it be known. Spokane is
Prep Mount Spokane, CV, Shadle Park. University, get the worst of me. My city has seen adversity, but certainly it hurts to see how they hustle and grab for the currency. This track's dope. But my city's already addicted. Bump it and listen while they drive in division. I'm just a man on a mission. I talk about the streets, so just listen. I'm trying to put my city on the map. It's just my vision. I'm from SB, okay, A&E. We gonna rise and you will see that this right here isn't temporary. This right here is a guarantee. I'm trying to tell you people I'm working, I got that flow, man. Shout out to Willie B, cause I'm so Spokane. You whack MCs are garbage. Feeding you to the metal goat, but if you're not from Spokane, then you probably don't even get the joke. There's some shooters inside of my city, but I ain't talking about basketball. But if you wanna talk sports, we got them Zags, they're ready to cross you all.
I got it tatted so proudly, so rep it, they know. Low, and they know. Now you know. Take a walk through my city, there ain't no place alive.
Or I could just be fucking with you, who knows?
Ready for this adventure, but Spokane on
Change
the
it?
switch up
I
or
don't know,
change up
have no
like the
clue.
weather. You already know that I got soul. My city is proud, so I plot goals. You cannot stop those, and if you try to, don't hit them potholes. It's funny, these haters, they telling me I can't, but I'm from Spoke, so I can. I already told you what I was doing.
You know my plotter can't die now, smell the computer.
Where it's nice, or maybe where it's rough. You say that you're making that money, but that was a lie. We'll call that green bluff. Do you like sports? We got them Indians, Empire, and the Chiefs. Do you like to swim? Go to beach. Pig out in the park if you wanna eat. Better watch where you walking. You better just count those 1,000 steps. Keep everything locked up, cuz we got them car thefts. Hey son, where'd you get that fade? At LQ's local legends, been the homie since day one. This right here's a takeover. Glass alley where it's never sober. I'm tagging like Zemiko 7A, so K-Roll quarter, it's over.
I got it tatted so proudly, so rep it, they know. Now they know. Original 509 rider and I ride real low. And they know. Now you know. Take a walk through my city, there ain't no place alive. Or cruise division up and slide. Eastern Washington State, where it gets real cold. So cold, I let it be known. Spokane is my home.
And I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'm not him, I explain, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Maybe they tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be for me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you puffin' on, that got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Now smack him with my dick to the mic. Character, it's not even twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? Get up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them, man.
Yeah, it's like.
Sentenced to the prison house. This a mission. Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse.
Okay, I woke up with that AR on me. I blame this big old stick, I didn't mean to catch 2 bodies. Went to Kenosha, not the murder, just to stop the robberies. My mama told me be a soldier, Call of Duty's a hobby. It's real time, it's kill time. Woo, I'm in the field, when it comes to defending my country. Woo, ain't get real, boy. Liberals trying to cancel self-defense. Oh no, pulling up on a politician. On go. Kyle walking with Jesus, the devil's beneath him. Took him to trial, fought them demons for freedom. When it comes to my life, boy, you know that I'm squeezing. Only man I fear is God, boy, this pistol is legal.
Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Bring the muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the 2-way and make you listen now. And y'all just trying to send us to the prison house. This a mission. Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Bring the muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the 2-way and another hot summer day. Hit up homeboy Lucky One Trey. See what he has to say. Barbecue up where he stays. Plenty of bitches that wanna play. Best believe we're on our way. Sipping on Gatorade, puffing on green hay. Pumping SEC all day, every day. As we dip it down Main. To swoop a couple of hoes. Cause they got the loot for the liquor store. Break them off for the dough and then we giving them the boot for show. We back up rolling them 100 spokes. Mopping down division. We bust a ride on mission. On our way to kick with the homies and the gang of bitches. As we arrived, it was 95 degrees. Pine trees were blowing in the breeze. Bitches was all up on the NUT. Some of the homies were slamming bombs. Some of the homies were shooting craps. Some of the homies was kicking back like true pins, plays of max. We put this motel on the map. Every night, rolling them Cadillacs. Dropping these fat ass tracks like that.
All wrong. Should we dial that back in? Should be good. Yeah.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Well,
Hit the motherfucking floor, baby! Come on, let's go!
someone that's not relevant. Now off the walk. New York. Motherfucker, let's go. Either way, let me show you a bitch ass. We already know. You guys are gonna try to talk shit. I don't give a fuck. That's the reality. Good fucking luck. Self motherfucker control right back, cause either way, I'll bust out the goddamn vicious attacks. Make your bitch ass cry, but either way, let me just sit here and motherfucking clear the line, motherfucking chat and goddamn kick. So it starts anew. Fuck it, who already knows we'll pursue it. This is up to the rest of y'all. Oh, didn't catch it. Rock with it.
All I know is when the beef's on, the beats come out. EST is in the building, we run this town. Rough Riders, you got a problem? Come find us. Pop up like the sand.
I'm like, let me just show you, bitch ass. We already know who the fuck you are. With your shitty ass fucking line. Oh yeah, let's check that out. Up to the rest of y'all, so most of the bit. Me, that's pussy. I did transfer it. We'll come back. The noise. No, we do not.
Do you feel bad for Rosenbaum?
Not real.
The mob threatened Kyle's life, he got busy. It wasn't self-defense, man, y'all silly. Y'all just wanna burn the city, but it's not guilty. Shouldn't pop off, mess around and get knocked off. Man, y'all just should've walked off. We are not soft with the side off. We got big sticks, y'all are nitwits. Bring a 380, you will get lit. I'm a Christian with logistics. Y'all are misfits with the lipstick, man. Okay, and I just came to paint the picture. Your brains are on the pavement cause you ain't the victor. What is this about? You should have been quicker. You gon' listen now? Too late. Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Bring the muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the two-way and make you listen now. And y'all just trying to send us to the prison house. This a mission. Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Bring the muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the two-way and make you listen now. And y'all just trying to send us to the prison house. This a mission. Y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Listen, we don't want to do it. You're forcing us to move and you're forcing us to use it. You're forcing us to organize and that is how I view it. Trust me, you are gonna be mortified if we decide to lose it. Okay, got the camo with the ammo, call me Rambo this game. Got the red dot for the headshot, better get off my lane. And y'all don't want the smoke and y'all don't really want the pain. And y'all ain't nothing but a joke, it's nothing you can really gain. Okay, don't step foot up on my land. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you there's a line up in the sand. So what is this about? And please don't force my hand, you gon' listen now?
Oh, fucking goddamn,
y'all
sure,
about to
change
make me
yourself.
pull a Rittenhouse. Bring
Fuck
the
it.
muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the two-way and make you listen now. And y'all just trying to send us to the prison house. This a mission, y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse. Bring the muscle, pull up at a politician house. Come and take it the two-way and make you listen now. And y'all just trying to send us to the prison house. This a mission, y'all about to make me pull a Rittenhouse.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I was gonna say fucking just keep it over there.
I do.
Alright, please be seated.
Hey, dear Kyle, you were pawn in the narrative. They needed you. Heard all the comparisons, like you're Dylan Roof. But the hate is deep, growing every day. But they know the sheep will believe everything they say. They painted you a white supremacist, made a pedophile a hero. Feds hiding evidence, pride and prejudice. It was murder she wrote. They don't want justice, they just want to string you up, white boy. Cause you want to fight, boy. Defending your life, boy. I saw the video of Rosenbaum saying he want to cut your heart out. But they left that part out. Gage pulling
That's pretty weak. Just back it up. Yeah, let's fuck that one demo. 25 bitches, back it up. Even beige, we won't play. Motherfucker, I'm so crazy, I'll see him if I can go motherfucking live with a motherfucking goddamn PC that's fucking up almost every time. So I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck if you're watching me or not, but I'm just gonna be truthful as fuck, because the way you going, you goddamn suck, my motherfucking nut to the left or right. It's your choice. I ain't gonna say it's tight. You'll be alright. We'll be out of two. On the back. fuck? How the fuck is that actually the real title? You always 10 pounds tall. Motherfucker, let me go with a little bit of time. I'll sit here and motherfucking bust the grind out with a little bit of shit and a little bit of motherfucking wisdom. That's what I do. Be the way, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and roll a joint, dude. I'm motherfucking blunt, be the way, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck you are, I'll sit here and drop a shitty ass fucking bar, but what else am I supposed to say besides fuck you, you're gonna suck my dick cause you're dead. But that's not the motherfucking way of the goddamn motherfucking cult, cause the way we'll sit here and motherfucking hold your ass to goddamn accountability. Either way, it's about time for you to motherfucking build a facility on. Build a facility, some shit, well. Yeah, that'll work as title. Puff, puff, pass. Oh, there you go. It's puff, puff, pass, bitch. No, that's good enough. You ready to start saying on the y'all? He's always singing 10 tones tall. I wonder what the fuck am I supposed to do besides say fucking just go straight after your motherfucking loved ones, dude, because it gives a fuck about what you do or you motherfucking say. Your bitch ass owes me some money and I'm gonna collect some another 5, bitch, you ain't just back it up. That's what that is. So, move it here. And move that over. Rulers.
With bitch ass niggas in our past, we bury them all.
I'm motherfucking, let me just sit here and motherfucking chill because I'm just gonna keep it so motherfucking real. I'm gonna keep it goddamn humble, I'm gonna keep it clean. But either way, fuck it. I don't give a fuck, I'm not really a machine. Let me get a fucking mouse pad eventually. If I come carry those bitch ass motherfucking home, see why I'm gonna sit here and motherfucking goddamn make your bitch ass moan. Cause goddamn she's stuck on the cock, sitting there motherfucking goddamn feeling my motherfucking cock is so motherfucking rock, motherfucking hard. But either way, fuck it, it's a shitty ass bar. Some shit, man. Make sure everything works, black out, white.
So many levels to my mind's invention. Inquisitive minds always ask for questions. Shoot them all down, that'll ease attention. Dark, sarcastic, quit pretending. Tell it in the vibe when we try to befriend them. See it in their eyes with the money we're spending. Cover your labels because you know we're contending. Avenging the essence of aggression. Too damn dumb, can't learn the lesson. All still broke, no sign of affection. Heavily medicated, I got the mention. Dark backwards, that's my infection. Double-headed axe, that's my protection. Straight to the blood, bring resurrection. Believe and expect the unexpected.
Yeah, let's just post that in chat.
It's a catastrophe, so stop harassing me, asking me too many goddamn questions. On my capacity and out of blasphemy, bad for me. So I gotta count my blessings. Never do what they do. Only you can't be you. And everybody wanna keep scoring me whores, and not too many people wanna go hardcore. Started getting lifted, watching the business. Now we spit wicked shit like we was twisted. Bitches don't get it, won't give it. Gotta let that lip go and run off with it. I'm hitting the wall. Gotta stand up when you're scary to fall. Gotta man up when you're making a call, and be tough when you're walking the hall. Twisted, potluck, gonna bury them all.
My whole life I've been struggling to be free, and now it's hard to believe that it's me. When I'm flipping and ripping and taking over the mic, I'm like a thief in the night with a venomous bite. It's getting better and better with every rhyme to the right, cause it's been a long time, let me shed some light. Under the moon with the candlelight, I was flipping every word like man and white. Don't judge me, dude, you don't know me, man. You don't know my crew and who the fuck I am. Step back with your redneck views, we ain't giving a fuck, we doing what we choose. Oh, I'm rude? Oh, my bad. Sorry and shit, I gotta take a stand. This ain't making the band, we in the man with the plan. Not another motherfucker wanna face this, man. Listen, damn, understand. Just cause you're rich doesn't mean you're the man. It ain't getting no better, look around, it's all bad. The American dream and the Confederate flag. Little kids getting lost, brainwashed, so sad. Even the head of the class crash go bad. Sex and the drugs on the streets we ran. Mama never told me it would be like that. Cause if you want to stay, the way for you to stay is keep far away from me. Cause I can surely take you can't have me. All of them I will bury. Bury them all. Cause if you want to steal, the way for you to stay is keep far away from me. Cause I can surely take you can't have me. All of them I will bury. Bury them all.
That's the lift.
There's a lot of opinions floating around these days, and I got my own. You know, they may not be publicly acceptable, they may get me canceled, but it's my goddamn American right to speak 'em. And if you got a problem with that, suck my dick. In a world made for the weak, the meek, the beta males and the sheep, too soft for debate. If they don't agree, then they just block and try to censor whatever you speak. Only like minds on the timeline that they see. Anti this and anti that, so close-minded really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it, or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day. What the fuck, I'm not important enough? Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us? Or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared, shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still lives on through me and certain other motherfuckers who ain't on TV. We the last dinosaurs alive in AD. When we're gone, then you'll really know that freedom ain't free. But if everybody got to showing some balls, these agendas they've been pushing will be slow to a crawl. But y'all so fucking soft, obeying and going along, sitting there triggered over a song. I know the type, got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch, never had a black person in the house. Yeah, it's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about shit, they just running at the mouth with these pre-programmed points of view and these ludicrous facts. Asian hate, stop acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah, it helps them all sleep at night. know when they signed a petition for equal rights for transgenders, talking like it's their fight, when in reality they never met one in their life. They don't donate or actually do nothing about it. They just sit there sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clapping for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel. And I'm the bad guy because I'm white and not gay, which means that I'm a bigot and discredits what I say. But I'd rather have some toxic masculinity than have an inner bitch in me, bitch, so suck a dick of 3. See, the algorithm's keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters before there's lawyers, threats, and gag orders. Cause nowadays that's the American way, with this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say, but we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot, I don't care if you got it, why you care if I didn't? I'm not understanding the logic. Shit, it's such a hot topic, you can get them in malls. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head after they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead. And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either. These motherfucking raw thoughts. I'm a free-thinking citizen of the United States of America, god damn it. Raw thoughts. And I've been seeing where this world's going, where this country's going, it makes me sick. These motherfucking raw thoughts. Fuck the New World Order. Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass. Raw thoughts.
Looking around, thoughts the Rams gonna sit here and motherfucking toss your bitch ass out the doors. He's just a pussy ass fucking whore. This little motherfucking guys. Some kind of he's gonna sit there and talk shit. Why? No, yes and no. That's all the ass into it.
We all know that you ain't actually win. Yeah, them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's, dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried? You're tripping upstairs, then you're sniffing on hair. Someone go and get this geriatric man a wheelchair. And then you got his son making lots of loot from the Ukraine. Blew it on prostitutes. So I snort a line of crack rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like, hi Fauci, I seen that mail leak, dog. Better get a better antivirus called a Geek Squad.
Yeah, but then from there he's also tired of shit because he had to fucking sit there and gain mass amount of weight. So from there it's not like he's explosive or anything like that because fucking he's sitting there fucking over bloated and shit. So we're pretty much the whole time he's sitting there just trying to gain weight. Supposedly they're gonna fight fucking MMA, but the thing that though is that are they fighting in Nate's weight class or are they fucking fighting fucking same weight class, just MMA rules? But from there, still make it to where it wasn't fair because fucking Nate's used to fucking, you know, being at a certain weight class, and then from there making him fight on another one in MMA would still be the same thing as like boxing, where he's going to be fucking slow and sluggish. Don't vax the messenger like Kamala Harris and Guantanamo barracks. She's incarcerated so many people, I think it merits leaving her there to rot. She deserving of it either way. Just be sure you don't forget to go and throw the key away. Now you can call me insane, but Ted Cruz is actually growing on me. Wait, let me explain. Shot-wise, he's been freedom of choice. Yeah, it'll be Nate's rule of fighting, but the thing of that though is that will they still change weight class? So no matter how bad that I want to hate, I give credit where it's due. I know it's a hot take. Because Jake Paul is gonna have a way harder fucking time trying to drop weight, just like how Diaz did to fucking gain weight. Just like when a fucking a fighter goes from fucking yes, but I'm saying if they agree to fucking the same weight class, then it's gonna have the same results. And if fucking but then from there, that's even if fucking Jake Paul can get to that weight. Because if you can't get to the weight, then it's not going to matter. Oxide. And Zuckerberg will try to censor my words. Jack Dorsey shadow banning this revenge of the nerds. New rules trying to regulate life as it was. More mandates than gay night at the club. So and then from there, they go into fucking under fucking UFC rules. They're going under fucking Bellator. Or are they still gonna have it under the same fucking company, just playing fucking that they had the boxing, just the MMA version of it? But then from there, fucking, which was fucked up is that he had a fucking white and black glove, so he could literally hide the black glove behind the white glove, and when he was punching. No shit. But UFC rules are the same thing as Bellator rules. But UFC don't like any of the Diaz.
Respect me for mine. We don't gotta draw a line in the sand or nothing. Just respect a motherfucker that'll stand for something.
So then from there, fucking, why would you want to give money to the UFC? Wouldn't you go to Bellator or fucking, any of the other fucking MMA fucking companies? No, I said which fucking company? Meaning UFC, Bellator, all of them are the same fucking thing, pretty much MMA rules. But like I said, Nick Diaz, UFC don't like them. So why would you make money for a company you don't like? Or like I said, would they just be under the same company, just having MMA rules? Yeah, I said the only time I brought up the rules, like I said, is when if they are fighting under fucking, what I said was that fucking, like I said, if they're fighting under the same fucking company that they fought with the boxing match, then from there, would it be UFC rules? Or would it still be fucking, the boxing company's rules, meaning that you still wouldn't be able to fucking, how'd you say it? You'd still be fighting in ropes, which is completely different than fighting cage. Cage, you can push people up against it and everything else. So from there, you wouldn't be able to do half the shit you would in the fucking cage. That's what I'm saying, though, is that if he's not fighting under UFC, which I don't see happening very much, because like I said, all the Diaz and then Dana White always seem to fucking butt heads. Yes, Dana White will hire him, but that's why you never really saw him fucking, you know, have mass amount of fucking fights, because of the fucking fact that they were always getting fucking popped for weed. So then from there, fucking caused it to where that fight couldn't happen. So Dana White stopped fucking hiring him. So if you're going to go fight MMA, why the fuck would you have it to where that fucking fight would be under the UFC banner? You'd go under another company, or, meaning Bellator, fucking Pride, fucking any of those other fucking MMA companies, or you'd have it under the same company, you'd just be using MMA rules. I'm just saying UFC because you're saying that pretty much the rules themselves, but like I said, it's just MMA rules, not UFC rules. Well, I guess there's slight differences. I think you can kick on the fucking ground now in fucking Bellator. But pretty much the exact same thing. That's what I'm saying, though, is that they'd have to do that, or they'd fight under their fucking, because technically that company's like Jake Paul's shit, the fucking boxing shit that he was fighting under. So then from there, he'd just do it with that company, but play with MMA rules. But then from there, like I said, they'd have to build a cage, which they're only known for rings. Which, yes, there are fucking MMA fights within boxing rings, but then from there, half the fucking tactics are gone. You can't push them with the cage, you can't fucking Muay Thai clinch them against it. You know, pretty much you're stuck to where it'd be more like a rope of dirty boxing. You couldn't really pin them up against the corner, because then from there, the corner, there is no real support, so you can only really push them up against it like you would boxing. And then with Muay Thai, is that there's usually 4 ropes, not 3. So from there, if you were trying to have it to where it was Muay Thai style fucking fighting, you'd have to modify the ring fucking post. I think the easiest thing would just be to pretty much outsource it to an MMA fucking company or whatever, to where the fight itself would be pretty much, what would you call it, going to, say, Bellator and be like, hey, Bellator, we want to, we'll pretty much, you know, do this, but we want this much cut. So it's not really like, you know, Bellator paying for 10 million for that fight, because that fight would be pulling it in anyway. See what I'm saying? And then from there, the fighters would actually be able to get paid by other companies, because they'd actually be able to wear fucking their sponsors on their shorts, versus UFC. You have to fight with fucking was it Reebok and fucking another company on your shorts, and that's it. Because they pretty much not blackmailed, but monopolized the fucking UFC, to where they went to the company itself like, hey, make everyone wear our shit and we'll sign you this much money a year. Dana White's like, okay, done. And that's one of the reasons why a whole shitload of people left the UFC. Because the only time they could wear their sponsorship is during training. Well, that was the whole point of getting sponsorship, is to be on the roster or be on a person that's fighting in the main shit, not training for the main shit. The only way you can get around that rule is if you fucking got it like tattooed to your body. Because I think if you wore a temporary tattoo, I'm pretty sure Dana White would still be pissed off. Versus if it was a real tattoo, he couldn't really say shit. But you'd have to fucking argue fucking hella for that money from the fucking company, because it's going to be permanently on your body. Because there'd be a lot of weird shit with the UFC. Like I said, that's why hella people fucking don't like it anymore. At least the fighter wise, because like I said, the money's been fucking, you know, pretty much fucked over. Because fucking, like I said, fucking couple companies. Yes, no shit. Bellator uses a cage. What are you talking about? And like I said, yes, they use the same rules. But I know one of the companies, there's like one slight difference to where you can actually kick them on the ground, just in a certain way. So there you can't just be on the ground pretty much the whole time, pretty much running on your hands and knees and trying to tackle someone. Because pretty much people were doing that shit and they were saying that was unfair. Because people will pretty much be going for like a kick or a knee, and pretty much they just touch all four to the ground. And since they're already pretty much there, that fucking would make it to where it's an illegal kick and that guy would lose. Watch. Yeah, it is. It's an octagon in Bellator. You're thinking Pride. Watch, I'll pull it up right now. Where is it? Bellator. Because HBO owns that shit. Yeah, I thought in fucking, what do you call it? Fucking, Pride, it was. That's octagon. I can just see you right now in smaller pictures, but I'll still show you. Watch. Octagon, see how it connects like that? It looks circular on the map, but it's still fucking an octagon to where it's fucking connecting. If that's what you're talking about, to where the mat's round, but the cage is still fucking octagon. It's not a circle. Circular, what do you mean? Circular don't have any angles at all to it. This is all angled. Angle, 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 angle. They're all different pitched. That's an octagon. There's corners. Round don't have no corners. There's corners in those. The mat looks round. Okay, it might not be octagon. It might be a tetrahedron or whatever the fuck it is, to where it has more than 8 sides. But it's not round. You can't get round with corners. Trust me, I know that for a fact because my printer works the exact same way. It tries to make a circle, but it can't. It can make something sort of round looking, but it's not round at all. Just like the pyramids look like fucking they're only 3-sided, but they're actually 6. Or, I guess, no, it's 8 sides. It's the same kind of concept where they're slightly angled, but it's not in a fucking circle. So you can see clearly that it's fucking going in the corners. Yes, okay, like I just fucking said. But it's not circular. That's not a circular fucking cage. It's not a circular cage. It might have more corners than the UFC, but it's not a circular cage. Circular cage, there is no fucking corners to actually get stuck into. Those ones still have corners you can get clearly stuck into. That totally looks circle right there. No. Well, you also call something a fucking boot when we call it a trunk.
Just like that, rolling, blowing, calculating now. I'm seeing stacking on my cash. Fresh ink lace from Julius Tattoo Shop. Holla at locals for cool that root drop. If the snow's out and get laced like a boombox. River from parking with working on 2 socks. Come to smoke, yeah, we know how to kick it. Northwest boogie, and we all gon' kick it tonight. Roll through to the west side. Summertime sugar buddies, and we in them. Ain't no better feeling than kicking it in the 509.
West Coast, we're West Coast. These players put it down, man, you already know. Trying to step to my team, get burned with a toast. On the west side of the cane, man, we do it the most. No joke, no host.
Yes, like I said, but it's not a circular, like I said. Because, what do you call that shit? Fucking bare knuckle boxing is a fucking circular fucking ring. Don't have any fucking ropes. Don't have any shit. It's all fucking pitched in where it's a fucking complete circle. That's not like that. So don't hesitate, just ride with a player. We stay rolling up in Vegas, man, you know we do it major. There might have been fucking pride or whatever fucking that let you kick in your fucking head. Because people got tired of being in the 4-point position and pretty much just running at you. Oh yeah, no, see, it's legal. Yeah, see, never mind. Needs to the fucking, yeah, see, that's the difference between UFC right there too. UFC doesn't want that shit to happen. Never mind, it says illegal. Yeah. And one of these ones though, like I said, I know the fucking for a fact it does because they got tired of fucking people pretty much just staying on the ground, not letting anyone pretty much... You're trying to punch someone that's running on all fours towards you. It doesn't really do anything. 9-sided cage. Now, I guess it says circular, but no, see, it's not a circular cage. See, that's pretty much more it's like where it's 10-sided. Come on, where you at?
And my pockets was assed out. Had
What are you talking about? That's a sign of a fucking champion, right? I could be right, then I also could be wrong, but then from there, if I was wrong, then from there, if I'm thinking this way, it could have been right. So I'm still right. But like I said, I don't see that as a fucking circular cage. This is what a fucking circular shit looks like. That's a fucking ring. A fucking circular ring. There's a couple other ones that, but that's essentially what, there is no fucking corner. What the fuck are those angled ones? Fuck are those other ones? No shit, but it's a fucking circular ring. See how there's no corners right here? In a fucking MMA fight, there are those, the ones that you're saying are circular. They're literally corners. So how could that be a ring? How can that be a circle? There's no circle ever to have corners. That's the point of a circle. Not all MMA is actually fought in a cage. What the fuck are those angled ones? I forgot what the fucking shit's called, but I know it's bare knuckle boxing. Either way, just imagine the circled ring, and then from there having to where the slant goes up and around it. So it has like a, 20-degree angle going up it. We just did. And I showed you that pretty much it has angled. See, like there's posts still, but those posts, there is no fucking straight angles. You can't make a cage that's fucking angled like that because from there you can't have it towards tight. They have to be squared pieces. I know exactly what you're talking about. But like I said, that is not a circular ring. The definition of itself does not work out that way. That's why with the printer it doesn't even count as a fucking circle. It'll be circular, but it's not a circle. Boom, there's a corner right there. Boom. How it drops in, and then from there also has it to where fucking is past the pads. Literally, there's a corner you can push someone into, and then from there you get them trapped. That's what happens every time. See, Bellator is also kickboxing. You never land. Oh look, but then from there there's a fucking straight angle for each one of those cage pieces. You cannot make a circle with straight lines, Stone Cold. It's physically impossible. So from there it'll look circular, but it's not circular at all because of how you have to chop into it. And that's why there's angled pieces to where you can have fucking other ones versus the rope literally can be bent around into a circle. Dude, like I said, the ring looks like it's circular. But then from there, it's not a circle when there's fucking cages not fucking rounded to where you pretty much can still get cornered. Like I said, it's circular, but it's not a circular ring. That's why people hate those and the fucking UFC shit. See how there's, oh, it looks going around, but then from there it's like, no, these, each one of these are fucking squares. It's just a little tiny square. That's why it could fucking be each section like poof, 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 and they're so close together. There's no such thing as curved cyclone fences.
Vaginas with balls. I'm like your favorite rappers all combined, minus their flaws. And you can tell by all the dookie streaks lining they drawers. They'll see me and be cool and calm, but soon as I'm gone, you can hear them breathing heavy like they had headphones on. I keep their heads banging harder than a Deftone song. I'm like the lyrical version of when secret government tests go wrong. So listen,
it's like how the chain itself will lay. Or the fucking fencing or whatever. How it's actually designed, it won't let it to make a circle. This one I would say is a little bit more, but this one they don't use anymore. Versus these ones to where there's fucking posts every couple feet. Boom, 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 boom. These ones aren't curved. This one maybe, but how far it fucking is distance apart. These ones aren't. Look at the straight fucking line. No curvature to them. Straight line. Yeah, I just showed one on the fucking thing. This one, yeah, but they don't use this fucking ring anymore. This is old school Bellator. But these new ones they use, these ones aren't.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration.
Why? Because it's easier to transport fucking squares than it is to transport circles.
Say I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Saw me on the billboard, why y'all acting like y'all know me? I done been there, done that, so don't treat me like
that's true. It's like a flat earth, how it's not technically circular. Yeah, that's old school ring. Like I just said, old school ring, not new school ring. You can just tell by how big the venue is. Yes, and I'm talking about the whole ring. They don't use that ring anymore. Drop that there.
Come on down to the Bible Belt. Power of the sunshine make them all melt. Only God knows about the pain that I felt. Now I'm living life by the cards that I wasn't dealt. Never been the same since I found Jesus.
Always win.
Turn me around and he don't leave us. Shadow of the Most High gon' keep us. Through the valley of death gon' lead us. I switched up good. Don't look a thing like I should. Bury all the bad that I could. Naked and afraid how I stood till I put the whole on my God on like a true warrior really would. So holy. Devil around here tread slowly. Wanna come and test my face.
Right?
I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Saw me on the billboard, why y'all acting like y'all know me? I done been there, done that, so don't treat me like the old me. Y'all
Yeah, just turn it a little down this point. You hear it fucking topping out. When was that though? When did they create it? A while ago. When did they actually use that cage anymore? The new ones aren't like that. New ones are fucking sectional to where you could fucking put them in directly next to each other. Those you wouldn't be able to. You'd have eating up too much room because they'd be fucking curved. When fucking UFC or when fucking Showtime bought out fucking what do you call that shit? Fucking Bellator. They changed the shit out of it. They streamlined. They haven't used those since like the 90s. You can think what you want. Oh, Potter on that dick tonight. Okay. He's always on the dick. He's always on that worm. I better switch it off for I get in trouble from Kick Guys. Sorry if they say anything, but fuck you, YouTube lets me do it. Can't say you guys say you're better than YouTube. Never got yelled at YouTube by having a cock marionette. I still thought that was pretty funny. Our staff came in and was pretty much like, hey, you need to remove that. That dick marionette's not funny, okay? You know how long it took me to make that dick marionette? Hours, kid. Hours, okay? You take my joke prop and just throw it away. See, I got the little action sign, motherfucker. I had a fishing pole. I have a fishing pole, fucking a couple of them. They'd be like fishing for shit. Well, then from there, it's pretty much be the exact same thing. That takes it out of anyone. How he had to sit there and try to push weight onto his fucking frame. Like gaining weight's actually hard when you're fucking in somewhat shape, because your body's not used to fucking eating all this shit without fucking extremely working out to burn it off. Yeah, but then from there, fucking, like I said, it's pretty much him fucking. When he's actually in shape, he's actually way more explosive and actually fights versus him being now to where he's just fat and sluggish.
Ready to go chop these bitches up or what?
Yeah, I just got this set right.
Yo, star calling on a 6-slit wrist. Yo, Paul Robin with an emo clicking demon goblins walking through the mist. Devil got my brain with the fame on the cane stain slaves with that thing wrapped the face hiding ways unexplained with the chains locked in place in the running ways full of pain. I'll obtain medicine. Like magic.
That's exactly what it is, though. Just like when you fucking dehydrate the shit out of yourself, you become fucking. You gas out hella quick and fucking, you know, you don't really have any power behind it. Versus at least when you're fucking fat, when you're fucking slow and fat, you still have weight behind you. It's slower, but it still has that mass behind it. Versus when you're dehydrated as shit, you're just like, ugh. Like it's still slow and just doesn't have any power behind it. Yeah. Yes, I know. But like I said, I don't consider it a fucking circular one because it has corners still. Each one of those pieces of cage is a corner. Versus the older ones are more fucking, they're still circular, have less of a chance of getting stuck in the corner. Because that's one of the things people pretty much just shove up against the corner. And pretty much you can't get out. So then from there it makes it to where fucking, yeah, it's legal, but people will just lay on people at that point. So I can't really see it as a circular because the circular doesn't have any corners at all. Versus like the boxing circular rings. Yeah, I ain't switching sides. I'm sticking with the fucking firmness. Like I said, the circle does not have any corners. It's just like my printer cannot print circles. They could print extremely close to circles, but they'll still have an angle.
Welcome Macro 23.
Like I said, if it has any kind of corner, it's not considered a circle, bro. You can say that whatever it wants. Where have I been? What are you talking about? I've been streaming fucking every other day. Where have you been is the question. How about that, motherfucker? How about that? How about I ask you that? Oh shit. Shit, that's banned someone on kick on accident. Here, where the fuck did that go? That's the first time I actually think. Circles don't have any lines. Retard. Might say it's a circle. They might call it a circle. But if it has fucking lines, it's not a circle.
I don't think I feel it.
Riddle me that, Batman. Where the fuck's the unbanned shit? Oh yeah, I think I gotta do it all fucking remotely. Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to swerve, and all these bitches follow me. They never learn.
I just already pointed him out, faggot. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to swerve. You see the style, you smell the herb.
Oh, shut up, I try to figure out what I done ban someone. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it's in fucking mod mode on my shit. I'll turn that shit off for myself. Alright, shit now I'm banned. Alright, we're good. The circle does not have lines. What are you talking about?
My suit, all white. Bitch, I'm looking crispy. You see the style, you smell the herb. I'm trying to swerve.
Circular is one constant thing that's bending until it comes back onto itself. There is no straight lines connecting them together.
You know I get the cherries popping. White dude with the attitude, not from Compton. So smooth and silky, leave the panties sopping. Yo, pussy still screaming that dude.
Welcome,
So,
Stoned Cold.
so you're saying that cutting him into a circle into a square, you're not cutting the square into the circle. Meaning, I'm saying that the fucking ring itself is many little fucking straight pieces to build the outside. You're saying to cut it all the way into pieces. That's not sure. That's not cutting into like you're saying into a square. You're not cutting it into a square. You're cutting it still into a circular shape, but it still has lines. So it can't be a circle if it has lines. Meaning straight lines to where fucking there's multiple bits. Like an octagon. If you add more and more fucking bends to it, it'll make more and more circular looking. But it's not a circle because it still has lines. Even if each one of these straight lines is only a foot, it still has it towards their straight lines. Visually, it might look like a circle, but in actual reality, it still has many little fucking corners, which is circles don't have corners. Alright, pointy corners, I say, because you gotta look at those corners, which is not really a corner when it's just bending. So if I took a marker, watch, let me see the fucking, where's the fucking dry erase marker at? Is it up here? Where the fuck is that? Just need one of the motherfuckers. Come on, where you at? Yeah. The printer does the exact same shit. It is an argument, like discussing, because you're wrong, bitch. If you've ever tried to bend a cyclone fence, it'll go for a bit and go circular, but then from there, we'll create a soft spot in the fucking metal, or in the tension of the fucking metal, so from there it makes it to where it won't actually be extremely tight, so I have to do it in small sections, so it actually produces tight little pieces. Which from there, there's straight lines. Come on, where the fuck are you at? No, it's not that, it's math. And I know how fences work because I put up plenty. You ever put up a fucking cyclone fence? So cold? Huh? You know how that shit even works? Huh? 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 No. Yeah. Right. You mowing a yard does not count as a fucking goddamn putting up a fence. You mowing lawns is not you putting up fences. That's construction when you're putting up fences, not landscaping. It's like you fucking saying that you're fucking a fucking mechanic. Fences. So how'd you make a circle out of a fence then? How did you make a circular cyclone fence? You can't. So like I said, once it starts to get to a certain point, it starts producing slack in the line. So you have to make smaller pieces. Which in turn makes it to where you'd have to have a joint piece, which in turn aren't exactly connected together. So then from there, creates a corner. Not circular. You can't pull a cyclone fence all the way around tight. Because since it's going around a circle, what happens is that, like I said, halfway through it starts to become looser and looser, so you can't have it extremely tight. Why do you think it's in several little pieces? Each one would be a part of the fence, but it looks certain. You know, you can see that from over there. So each one of them is a fucking piece of just cyclone fence by itself. It's not technically a full circle because each one of these are an actual straight line. I'm not going and curving a piece. I'm creating many little small straight little pieces. Yeah, but then the further you go out, the farther it stops being at 5 inches. And then starts creating slack into the line. So you have to make them extremely small and connect piece to piece. Which from there makes corners. Just like how an octagon still has corners because it's just a chunk of flat piece. Flat piece, flat piece, flat piece. Yeah, to a point, but like I said, you can't get it to where it goes in a complete circle within that radius without it fucking up. Because if that was the case, why isn't there fucking round cages and everything else? No. Because like I said, I've tried to build a round cage. And I've tried to attach it even closer than that. But after a while, the chain itself, or the fucking cyclone fence itself, starts becoming looser and looser even if you fucking attach it. Because what happens pretty much it starts to pretty much collapse in on itself. We're sitting there and then from there it's becoming loose. And then since it has to sit there and try to forcefully bend around shit that's not there since it's not circular, it makes it to where it binds. I was already done. I already drew the shapes. You're slow on the uptake, retard. You call me slow. So, you know. You're the one watching me, retard, so what are you talking about? But yes, like I said, it's a million little pieces that could add up and they pretty much add into a circle. So like I said, the cyclone fence itself is not circular. That's why even when you're pulling it off the roll, the fucking center of the roll, it's fucking, you know, looser than it is on the outside. Meaning that fucking when you start unscrewing the fucking, rolling it out, the top part of the roll is extremely tightly wound together. Versus when you're starting to get to the inside, it's not like that. Because if there, it can't do that because the fucking each one's a triangle. And the triangles can't fucking create a circle because they're sitting there binding on each other. Versus when it starts getting wider and wider and wider, you could do that. Oh, you want me to show you where your pastor touched you in Scouts? You know, I know you're too scared to do it. You might be able to get some money though. There might be a bright side. You ever looked into that? Your Christian Scouts touching you, you know, see if there's any money coming back. You know, they did sue the fucking Boy Scouts for the longest time. I guess it's not even called the Boy Scouts, it's just called the Scouts now. To where a mom bitched and sued him because her daughter couldn't get in. And they try to say, what does it mean? Well, how is this a boys only scouts? And their defense is it's in the name, and then from there they still lost the case. So from there, that's when all the poverty, that's when all the rape and touching goes up. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they probably did that same shit at your church. Plus them being scout kind of shit, that's probably double whammy. You probably can get 2 paychecks. Plus years of trauma and nightmares. Since it's been forever, you know. I think you can probably get some cash though. But I don't know, you're white though, so you might lose now because Biden's in office. They say you got your white privilege and that's what it was, you getting touched. They're like, enjoy your white privilege of getting touched by the scoutmaster / priest. That don't happen to black kids or Mexicans, alright? It's a white only thing. And you're gonna enjoy it with your white privilege. And they'll probably call you the asshole for trying to attack the priest. For snitching on him. When he touched a lot more kids' lives than yours. Figuratively and reality-wise. Wait for me, streamlabs. Shoot me back in the thing. What are you talking about, bitch? Exactly. Look like an asshole. Exactly. I'm saying it for me. I want you all in attendance when I say that I ain't never backing down with God as my witness. If shit get real, I'll be right there in the field. Never folded and never will. Yeah, everybody better chill. No, it won't be none of that in this little town. This ain't the place you wanna fuck around, cause shit can happen in the midst of action. Just imagine that, people stand their ground. My neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good, nothing was fair, but this is America. You get one shot and it's like, pretend like you're shooting a Derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fuck with me, and I'ma hit bury you. They want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt, they might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past, they never felt my pain. I don't wanna die, somebody pray for me. Let's go, either way, fuck it. I ain't gonna motherfucking let you motherfucking rule in my motherfucking mind, cause either way I'm gonna sit here and motherfucking roll my goddamn blunt. And mine, my motherfucking business shit fuck up. You guys are gonna sit there and be like, oh man, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. You guys can get the fuck out. For all you give a fuck. You really suck my nut. Left and motherfucking right. It's up to you. But either way, fuck it. Still gonna call you a piece of shit, little kid. Sit there and motherfucking cries about what I do and what I fucking say. But either way, fuck it. You're just a piece of shit anyway. Grumpy Pants calls me Grumpy Pants, so I just actually, you know, wait until you come over next time. And we'll see, you know, we'll see Grumpy Pants. But am I doing that now? You can search me, I insist. Yeah, you know that's confidence. Play cool cause I ain't got no time for this. Yeah, then I say bye and wave, and I just drive away. And that's just it, bitch, it wasn't some privilege that I ain't died today. But who knows, I'll probably get in trouble for being a cripple. Shot and it's like pretend like you're shooting a Derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fucking with me, and I don't wanna die. Somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gon' have to wait for me. I can smell your lies. Watch what you say to me. I wanna say a lot of shit that I can never talk about.
double motherfucker. Nigga. Yeah. AKA that Nickelodeon.
Douche.
I'm from that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her. From that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her. From that 509, my niggas ride or die. R.I.P. to all my homies lost in the life. Used to walk with a knife, now I'm out with a 9. Got that Glock 19 to be precise. Ice. Just wanted to say that like the Migos. Catch me in the cut with my amigos. Yeah, cut, these my motherfucking primos. Ain't hard to find me, nigga, I ain't Nemo. Speak no evil here and see it all the time. YNW Melly, I got murder on my mind. Ain't shit you could tell me I ain't heard all my life. Tried to a levy, turned to a homicide. Ain't busting rounds, better stay inside. Don't be on that playground if you ain't tryna slide. 5 on the high, and no for the grind. And a 9 on my side, and that 509. I'm from that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her. From that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her. From that Nickelodeon, and if she got Aquafina, then I'ma beat it like Ike and never singing like Tina. Says she like my demeanor, I like how you feeling them jeans up, but it's still G's up. Hoes down where we from, that fever zip, Nina Ross. Off top I be the boss. Business over sucker shit, yeah I pay the cost. Overcame the odds, motivate the squad, but still fire with my Glock like I laid it off. That Nickelodeon, my homie triple OG'd up. You talking shit, you get beat up. We throwing fists, put the heat up, or we could pick up the heaters and do with me meet up. I'ma leave it up to you, but any beef we gon' eat up. Want all the smoke, all the weed up, or getting dome, she a eater. I'm blowing nose in my feet up, or you at home with a me mug. All you haters can team up, and you still ain't gon' beat us, cause that motherfucking T.O.P. get meaner. I'm from that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her. From that Nickelodeon where it get a little meaner. She for reefer cause the grass really greener. Keep it Nina, she my bad mamacita. Fuck with a nigga and homie you can meet her.
Thank you, Diane. And in today's news, let's talk about this white privilege.
I'm about to stir up the pot. I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races, a spit in the face of America. Look at how far we came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Now, let's talk about this white privilege. I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed? Look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you. You ain't hearing this. He just a cracker who walk around talking this shit. He politically wrong and he's arrogant, right? Fist in the air, black pride, that's great. But if I do the same for my race, that's hate. He can do what he wants, is what a lot of you say. But if I play with the police, I'ma have a bad day. So you must be high, then already told you I don't wanna die. Who said it was better? They told you a lie. You think that my colors gon' help you survive? I don't despise my hair and my eyes. My heritage made me as handsome as I. Don't make me no better, no worse than no other person. Just saying, I'm happily white. Plus we the same, let me explain. Work the same jobs and we get the same pay. Wanna pass school, had to get the same grades. If you make the same choices, you get the same places. Let me speak.
I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me.
Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege.
Don't exist, God is my witness. It's easy to see. You think I don't get it cause I don't agree. Like I didn't make it up out of the street with nowhere to sleep and nothing to eat. Everything that we do by choice. Your racist movement ain't muting my voice. My life in hell as far as I can tell. The idea of white privilege been destroyed.
Where is the cards they say I can pull? Kicked out of school for being too cool. I went to jail and I didn't get bail. I wanted the rent, I'm a felon, I can't. So where is all the inequality at? I applied for jobs, they ain't calling me yet. My eyes are green and my skin is white. Maybe they've been busy, yeah, that's gotta be it. You probably believe it. Now you gotta get even. Even though I ain't seen it, that ain't the way that I'm treated. Telling me you got expectations of me paying you reparations. But all the voice of a million people feel the same exact way, afraid to say it ain't right.
I'ma stir up the pot, I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races, spit in the face of America. Look at how far we came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Let me speak. I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me. Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege. Don't exist. God is my witness.
Now, with your loyal fan base and to the extent that they're dedicated to your music and your message, it has some people calling you a cult leader. How do you feel about that?
Cult leader?
Yeah, they're comparing you to, you know, like Jim Jones or David Koresh.
You know, that's real fucked up to compare me to Jim Jones or David Koresh, you know what I mean? Because those were not people that were for the greater good, you know what I'm saying? If they're trying to say that I'm gonna feed my fans electric Kool-Aid, they got me fucked up.
In this house, there's no room for envy. This is why we wear uniform. Racist, not welcome. Rapist, not welcome. Hatred, dreaded in this house. Ready to fight hatred with love? Join us! If you come with me, then I can show you. I will take you where you dare not go to. Follow me and let my mind control you. We'll rebuild this world that will destroy you.
How many wanna go? How many wanna know how to fight demons when the planet is gonna blow? A lot of ammunition, gotta be packing a lot of dough. Digging together and it is wonderful. A gun was loaded, one exploded. Speaking evil with the tongue, he just folded. From the tech soldier, sung and blushed over. Bums that come from straight under gets full. I told ya that I would die for my loved ones, kill for my blood ones, beside a cousin. Together when the evil does come, I question, are you willing to plug one? Protection is one thing you need to battle any animal coming with greed. If evil try to penetrate us and feed, sip from mathematics, demon, you bleed.
I know this comes off violent, but this fight's for love. It should not be this way, but evil drew first blood.
Put the Roman numeral 9 on your inside right wrist so I can read it properly like this. That's how we know we're together within the crisis. And you don't need a lot of your money to buy this. Stay with me in the darkness when the light hits. I will promise your family low prices. A better world for boys and girls might get a little dark and dirty before we get to the brightness.
If you come with me, then I can show you. I will take you where you dare not go to. Follow me and let my mind control you. We'll rebuild this world that will destroy you.
The red is for the blood we all shed fighting. The black is for the nights we fight with no lighting. The white is for the clouds from which we came flying. Landing in this jam with man and then began dying. We schleckna, see dread through these retinas. We beg to be swept up by the blessed head inspector. But all these hecklers don't respect the way we lecture you. Get next to you, that's when the tech get flexed. And I wear the who's next with us.
If I happen to die at the end of my run, please give all of my notebooks and guns to my son.
When the smoke clears, I'll hope there's some folks near to vote me as the Pope here. And I quote, fear is not a condition and no tears. The new color is black clothes, black boots and strings. I'm gonna show these non-believers what mass lab producing means.
If you come with me, then I can show you. I will take you where you dare not go to. Follow me and let my mind control you. We will rebuild this world that will destroy you.
That's right. There are people right outside these doors that actually would attempt to be our opposition simply because of the love we have for each other. The love! Ain't that something? We still have our daily jobs. We still pay our taxes, right? Well, some of y'all ain't paying your taxes, but we're working on it, right? So what do you think the problem is? That we all dress alike? That's petty. That couldn't be it. That we help those in any kind of trouble? That's supposed to be a good Samaritan, right? The evil is why we have friction. And what do we do to evil? O-W-H-H? Off with his head. Off with his head. Off with his head. That's what I think.
This is for my white trash, the ones the whole world hates, the ones who voted for Trump that got labeled racist but ain't, the ones with ball caps, make America great, who love their country to death and struggle on minimum wage. Hey, they're angry that illegal aliens taking work that maybe they could get. Single parents with some baby kids, hated for being a patriot. All my life I've been white trash, all my life it's been like that. The whole world been left leaning, I'm proud of the right who fight back. Been chewed up, been spit out, they scream but no one listens. They're sowing love and vote for Trump cause politicians. They're our neighbors, they're our soldiers, our men and women and children. They're the middle class families who got forgot by the system. In God we trust and all the guns are just backup. Rocking camouflage, don't tread on me, get smoked like tobacco. Yeah, we white trash, we rednecks, crackers since we were young. We grew close, we move slow, these colors don't run, yeah. Call us white trash, like we're someone they know. Call us white trash, like we care but we don't. Is it white trash, you be happy and broke. Then I'm white trash, but I'm not alone.
Yeah, I'm white bro, I ain't apologize for you don't like that I like my skin color, then you could. I like open gun laws, I like drunken bar brawls, I like drinking Budweiser, I like smoking Marlboro. We monstered up in them monster trucks, rolling in heavy machinery. We all believe in protecting what's us. We got that heavy machinery. Drink beers in a lawn chair, nothing much going on here. Probably get a few long stares, look like you don't belong here. Hey, please don't get mad at me, I did not put up the barrier. People are judging me for my exterior. Man, are you serious? Say the word white and they act like they're furious. Mad child and I'm sick as white boy in my pickup truck. Shotguns, my